Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. If you're wondering why I'm glowing and very happy, that's because I just shot my sushi video. I've just had the most amazing sushi. If you haven't just seen that video yet, I'll link it below. Do check that out because yeah, I mean, oh my god, it was amazing. But in this video, we are going to go to Akihabara, which is, if you remember from one of my first videos when I first arrived in Japan, it's where I went for a kebab, which is probably not the best thing to get out there because Akihabara is known for having the best tech around and anime. So I mean, if you think of Japan, what else do you think of apart from the food, the amazing food? You think of tech and anime. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go walk around there. I'm going to show you the best spots to hit, what you can expect to find there, and join me on my journey. The shop behind me is Yodobashi, and if you're looking for something specific here, like something tech specific, that's where you want to come. But that's not where we want to go because they're pretty expensive, and I'm looking for quirky stuff. So let's keep going. The first place we're going to is called Super Potato. So think back to your first ever console, the first ever one. Chances are you probably find it here. I'll rate you guys if you can tell me which consoles these are. Even I don't even remember these. The thing was way before my time. Now I'll rate you guys if you guys can remember TVs like this. The original Nintendo Wii. Oh wow, I remember these. I was still in France growing up as a little kid. This was my favorite cartoon growing up. I don't think you had this in the UK, but in France this was so big. I used to come home every day and just wait for this to come on TV. Yeah, do you remember when it wouldn't work, so you would blow into it and put it back in so it would work? First handheld console I can remember, and it's here. The Game Boy. Oh, actually, Game Boy Color, when things actually started coming out in color. Look at this, amazing. And look at the quality.
The trip down memory lane continued with Pokemon games, the original ones, as well as the next consoles that came after the Game Boy Color.
And then after the Game Boy Color came this one, Game Boy Advance. And then if you're really rich, if you had that money, you would have the Game Boy Advance SP. Now this is a blast from the past, man. We should literally just come and just walk around here.
Seriously, you haven't seen nothing yet. If you're enjoying this video, you want to keep going. We're now going upstairs for more retro games.
Akihabara is actually full of these little retro games, but also newer games just dotted all over. It's a bit of a motive. Like London, you have shisha bars. Japan, you have these. So the next place I want to show you is this place called Akibaoo, where you can find more quirky kind of technologies and tech. Recommended product. Of course, what else would you need? The most randomest of things. But you know what? This is the kind of stuff I find interesting.
Honestly, you can't predict what you find here. You can find the most randomest of things and you never know what you get. It's basically a gadget shop.
The other thing that's quite quirky about Japan is the shop behind me, Gigo? There's quite a few around. But let me just show you inside and then you understand. Yeah, this is what I mean. Literally, I'm not even kidding. There's 5 floors of just this. Just these claw games. And with like, you know, loads of different things that you can win. But I'm not even gonna lie, like I came last night as well just to check it out at night time. And there's men, 40s, 50s, here on a Sunday night, just playing this for hours on their ones.
In all seriousness, it is like a drug, and I experienced it when I tried one of these games. You put money in and you expect to win these games, and when you don't, you just keep on going, and there's literally people there for hours spending so much money trying to win something. And I guess this opens up a different conversation altogether. What do you do in a society where people are engrossed in this gaming life 24/7? I don't know, what do you guys think about it?
The next thing you find a lot in Tokyo, but mostly in Akihabara, is shops like that, capsule stores.
It's exactly what you think it is. It's literally a shop full with these little capsule games. And yes, full of people too.
You know, how crazy is that? It's actually endless. Hanging around with your boys in shops like this, putting your money in and not knowing what will come out. I think that's fun only Japanese people will relate to. And that concludes our tour of Akihabara. As always, I'll be linking the locations in the description below, and I'll see you on the next one. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.